Alright guys, let's talk about the grow lights. I'm down here on the floor because Keely's got her art stuff set up, but I just want to show you this real quick because this is what we're going to give away in the drawing. This is a 6-pack and you guys told me to break it up, so there's 3 packs with 2 lights each, and I'm going to show you what comes in the whole pack and then what like each winner is going to get. Lots of people ask me what's the best grow lights, and I honestly don't know. I don't want to test a bunch of lights. I don't want people to send me a bunch of free stuff and me try to do comparisons and everything. I just like to find something that works. Now, I used Hidden Harvest grow lights for many years. They work great, but he stopped making them. So I don't want to keep showing people it if they can't get it. So I went and looked for some lights. This was the first one that I got because I looked around, I asked some people, they said these work good for them, so I ordered it and they work great for me. So this is why I like them. Besides them just working, you guys have seen the videos where I got the grow room set up. You've seen all the stuff we've grown already, like in a month, right? So we're still going to use them for the next couple of months and grow a lot more, and they're working just fine. So besides working good and growing food, I want to show you they're kind of modular, and this is why I like them, because other grow lights, they come in, you set them up, and that's it, right? This one has, like I said, it can be all set up, so there's all 6 of them. You can have these 3 power cords. You can hook all 6 of these up together. They've got these nifty little connectors that just go right in there, and you can connect them all together. And these are 2 feet apiece. You can have them all lined up for like 12 foot. Now, if you want a different configuration where you have like it's going around a corner, or you want them to go back and forth, or like I have 2 on each shelf, and I have 3 shelves set up like that, you get these 4-foot long connectors, and they all have the same connectors, and you just do the same thing. You just plug them in there, and then you can stretch them out. So what I've done is I've got mine hooked up with power cord on one, and I'll show you. We'll go ahead and put one of these on. It just plugs in like that. Some people are, saying it looks a little fancy and there's too much stuff. I'm going to get one put together here, so if you get a set of 2, you can see how easy it is. But we're going to plug this one in really quick, and you'll see that this is modular. You can go ahead and make it all kinds of configurations, and you're not going to use all of this stuff. So that's what these wires are for. These cords, right? You can stretch it out. You can put them together. So you get 3 power cords. You can have 3 different sets, right? So we're going to push this aside. Let me show you this one real quick. They also come with these baffles. And all those do is just slide right on the side, right? There's a little slot. That way, if you want the light just directed down towards your plants, or if you want it going everywhere, just depends on how you have it set up. Those come with it. So that's pretty cool. So we're going to push that to the side real quick. And we're going to get just 2 of these. They come with these clips, which they just have little holes in them. You screw that up, you put 2 of them on, and they just clip on the back of here. Wherever you screw that up to, then your light just snaps on there. If you ever have to take it off, all you have to do is just push that little clip, and these come back off. So that's what all these clips, it looks like there's a bunch of stuff, but basically that's those clips. That's the connectors if you want to connect them together. So you're not going to use everything. And these clips here are if you want to hang it on a cord or something. They snap on there like that, and then if you want, they come with zip ties. And you can put a zip tie right through there. You can just hang it up like that. So that's what I'm saying is it looks like a lot of stuff, but you're not going to use all of it. You're going to use either or. So they're giving you a lot of different options that you can use. So that's what those clips are. Here's the little power cord, right? And let's just show how we do this. So what I've done with mine is I have 2 hooked up together, right? And I take one of the power cords, and I just get one of those zip ties and I zip tie it together. That goes in there like that. This one goes into the next one, right? And then from here on this end, you come with your other power cord, or connector rather, into here, and then you take that and put it into your other lights up on the next shelf. Then you do 2 more, and then up to the next shelf. Then you can have them all hooked up together. Turn it on for a second, I don't want to blind the camera. Right? See how bright that is? Then, if you only want half of this going, you go over and you take one of these connectors off, right? Or, if you have microgreens growing up top and you just want this one going, instead of having everyone going, you can disconnect this. And then you leave these going. So you have this one going and you can disconnect the rest. Or, you can come by, turn that off. And you can put a power cord with each set. So you can have 3 different sets with their own switches. If you don't mind having, 3 different plugs, then you can go on over and turn this one on and off, turn that one, whichever one you want. So one shelf can be doing microgreens, and then once those get germinated, then you can turn it on. So instead of having everything on at one time, you have your different options. Now I like having mine daisy chained together, all on one plug, and like I said, then that way, if I decide I'm going to put microgreens up here, I just unplug this plug, these stay on, and then I only have one plug that's going to the outlet, instead of having all 3 of them going there. So that's up to you. You might want to have a little power strip, have everything, have the different switches, but then you have more wires going everywhere. But that's just what comes with these. They work good, and you can see why, they're real lightweight and they're easy to install. You can take them down, you can move them. Keely wanted to put up some plants when the hurricane came, and we had to bring them inside. I had all my microgreens on the grow shelf, right? And she wanted to put them over the washing machine. We have a shelf over there, and it's dark. And all I did was take one of these down, unclipped it, went and put a couple more clips up over there. Took like 10 minutes, snapped those on, plugged it in, and we had grow lights over there in another section. So I like it. It's real versatile. They work. I'm happy with them. And, as far as I'm concerned, I get people like every week wanting to send me grow lights. I don't want to go down that road. I found something that works. If you guys know something that's better than this, or something that works too, go ahead and let everybody else know. I don't mind, if there's a better brand out there. Like I said, this might not be the best, but it's what's working for me right now. So I hope that helps you all out. Like I said, this is not sponsored by Barina. I tried them out and I liked it. I heard a lot of other people say they like it and they work too. So they're LEDs. They're high efficiency. They don't run up your electric bill that much. They don't throw off a lot of heat. So you can go ahead and get your plants closer to them without worrying about your plants burning up. And it does put off a little bit of heat. So when I have one of these attached under a shelf, the shelf that I have on top of it, I will use that to germinate because it'll stay a little bit warm, and it works really well. So I forgot this too. I don't really recommend this. This is double stick tape. These things are really light, and they got double stick tape. You can take it and stick them up there, but once you do that, it's stuck there for good. But that is another option. Barina grow lights. Have a good one.